Shalom. Shalom, first and foremost. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Merchak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, and who have learned this truth from through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Peace and salutation unto all you Akim, you brothers preaching his word in truth and in sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And also shalom to you hopeful elect, you sincere believers, scattered wherever you may be. Shalom unto you. So this one is a response. Also like a PSA, you could say. Just forwarding the message of the avenues on how to pay tithes or give offerings unto the ministry, unto the apostles of Great Millstone. Again, to help out the ministry. Lord willing, I could throw the links in the description box. And this also be like a response lesson to the Elder Apostle Gabar and Zaquan out in LA. Lord willing, I can drop both of those in the description box as well. I believe the title, and I actually have it here, I believe, so like it kind of just, the elder brother, Micah Allah, if I'm not mistaken, there's a Quan, get your blessings info on sending tithes and offerings. Okay, because we have to be mindful to give our tithes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever portion you may give, hey, it's needed. And it's well received, man. And the Lord sees it. All right, the angels see it. Okay? And as we'll get, Lord willing, you know, the Lord likes a cheerful giver, loosely paraphrasing. All right, because when you're giving your portion, when you're giving your alms, you're giving an alms deed, hey, that's included in the works. That's included in serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Because if you're helping out the prophets, you're helping out the voice, the mouthpiece of the Lord. In turn, man, you're serving the Lord. You're serving the Akim. You're serving the brotherhood. You're ultimately serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and you're giving it as we should be. You know, speaking to myself as well, giving it out of the sincerity of your heart. All right, giving according to what you can. You know, no matter how big or small it may be, you give your tenth. If you can't give a tenth, give what you can, man. You know, every brother's situation is different. And, you know, the Lord sees that, the Lord knows. Okay. But don't be afraid to give, you know, just that little bit, because the Lord will bless you tremendously according to what you give. So without further ado, so like I don't want to rant. Let's get into these scriptures. So this is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 12 and verse 1. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it. So shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. Do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find a recompense. And if not from him, yet from the Most High. All right, and we have to be in the same mind of Yahweh Shai. You know, serving. And also, you know, it's actually, and he was a Jake, but one of the teachings, that was biblical as well, but one of the teachings that, I think it was seventh, might have been 7th grade. 6th or 7th grade, man. I based it in middle school in health. You know, I was a Jake teacher, but he basically instilled within us at a young age. You know, that kind of stuck with me till now. The 100-0 rule. Basically, dish out or give 100% and expect nothing in return. All right. And again, that's according to the law, man. Not charging interest, on your neighbor, things of that nature. Basically, if he's using collateral, you basically give him back, that jacket or whatever clothing he needs, because that's his only one. Just being considerate, man. Being considerate of your neighbor, of your brother as well. But just giving and expecting nothing in return, right? But ultimately, you will get something in return. You'll get a blessing from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man, in due time. You may not see it right away. Hey, man, but the Lord definitely will throw you a few bones, bro. Or you'll see the blessings flowing in. It may not even be carnal, man. He could give you a spiritual breakdown. He'll give you advice when you need it the most. Things of that nature. But he'll also reward you, whatever you may need, man. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things shall be added onto you. But I wanted to grab, I'll read verse 3, but I wanted to grab the word recompense. So this is Sirach 12:3. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. Because you think, how do you expect, to receive anything? Salakia. How can you expect to receive anything from the Most High if you're not giving, or if you're being a niggard and you're being stingy, period, overall, in your conduct? You're not giving anything. You're being stingy, what I'm saying? You're being reluctant to share, right? You're hoarding up. Hey, man, how do you expect to receive any blessings if you're not giving any blessings? You know what I'm saying? It's just, how do you expect to receive mercy if you're not merciful? But I wanted to grab recompense. I'll grab it here in the Etymology Explorer. If not, we'll just go to online, because I haven't used this in a while, honestly. Because sometimes it just doesn't... No, I got this app, but it doesn't... Yeah, I'll just go. Sometimes it doesn't even give you, what you need, but recompense. I'll grab the etymology. Recompense. Compensation. Damn. Payment for a debt or obligation. Satisfaction. Amends. Retribution. Punishment. Related to recompenser, make good recompense, an equivalent or recompense for anything given, reparation or restitution to another for some wrong done to him. Yeah, so basically, man, the compensation, and satisfaction. You'll be satisfied from the payment from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because it said, thou shalt find a recompense. And if not from the brother you gave it to, and if not from the godly man that you gave it to, because you might not have it right away. Hey, man, you're going to receive a blessing from on high. Okay. However fashion or form it may come in. All right, so what we have, Tobit. Tobit 4. That's one of the beloved brothers Shamaria's favorites as well. Yep, Tobit 4 and 7. Give alms of thy substance, and when thou givest alms, let not thine eye be envious, neither turn thy face from any poor, and the face of the Most High shall not be turned away from thee. If thou hast abundance, give alms accordingly. If thou have but a little, be not afraid to give according to that little. For thou layest up a good treasure for thyself against the day of necessity. Because that alms do deliver from death, and suffereth not to come into darkness. For alms is a good gift unto all that give it in the sight of the Most High. All right. So again, man, the Lord He's keeping tabs. You know what I'm saying? He knows where your heart is. He knows that you're giving. And again, he's going to give you the reward in due time. Amen. Even if your lot is not a prophet or a teacher, you're just a believer, and you're giving alms, hey, what do the scriptures say? You're going to receive a prophet's reward. You know, that's one of the things that stuck with me as well, first coming into this truth. Salakia, I think it was this one. Yep. First coming into this truth, man, I didn't know whether or not, you know what I'm saying, I was in the stead of a prophet, but I had the belief that the men in front of me, you know, were men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They were speaking the truth. You know, it's sat well with my spirit. Like, this is the truth. These are the men. And when I read this, I was like, man, I got to do something. if I can't do what they're doing, and you know what I'm saying, ultimately your lot is already, you know, for you at the end of the day, and you're going to play out whatever the Lord has set in store for you. But at the time, I'm like, hey, man, let me get some water for these brothers, or, you know, you give your tithes, your offerings, especially unto the apostles and the elders, man, because they've been in this thing 30 plus years, right? And they're worthy of it, you know, and they're not doing it for their own belly. You know what I'm saying? The prophets, the prophets, or the prophets, profits, the money that you give them, you know, it's being put to good use, you know, whatever they may use it for, man. And knowing, you know, just a little bit, hey, man, all the camps, a Great Millstone, you know what I'm saying, we help out each other. Wherever a brother may be lacking or in need, you know, something big pops up, hey, man, brothers are quick to respond, or, you know what I'm saying, to basically give help, give aid, and as how it should be, man. Giving help when help is needed, man. Showing love, showing true love. Okay, being a true brother, being a true friend. But yeah, man. Hey, if and Lord willing, we can grab it. But the scripture said along the lines of, if these men gave you all these spiritual blessings, why not give them, you know, the carnal things that they need? You know, they're getting up there in age, like the elder brother had mentioned. You know, hey, man, they need certain necessities in life, and they, you know, other brothers are in need as well. It's the whole brotherhood. You know, not only the apostles and the elders, but I'm sure, man, hey, you know, they give where it's due, where it's needed. All right, don't think that, and just speaking as a man, speaking through the Spirit, don't think that these men are taking advantage of the money. If you're coming in that spirit, man, hey, you got to rebuke that shit, because that's a worldly thinking to have, man. Hey, man, we believe through the Spirit these are the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, and we have faith, again, that the alms that you're giving, it's, again, just for lack of better words, is being put to use on good terms, for lack of better words. But this is Matthew 10:41. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of the disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. And you know, ultimately, man, you being in that sincere spirit, giving spirit, amen, may the Lord, you know what I'm saying, bless you with the biggest reward of all, in salvation. Okay, amen. Lord willing, we all be a part of that number, a part of the elect. That was basically it to the Tobit. 2 Corinthians 9:7, I believe that's where it is as well, where you know, especially for the brothers, man. If elder needs something, or just any brother for that matter, and you got it, give it. Give it, man, because the Lord, hey, he'll bless you with it back and then some. Okay? And it's only right. It's a commandment. It's a commandment to give up your tithes, but I'm just saying, like, in a certain instance pops up, if you got it on, you give it. All right? You don't want to be greedy and get judged for it. Speaking first and foremost to myself. This is 2 Corinthians 9 and verse 7. It says, every man according as he purpose in his heart, Salakia, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, for the Most High loveth a cheerful giver. And the Most High is able to make all grace abound toward you, that ye always having all sufficiency in all things may abound to every good work. Okay? So the Most High, yeah, he's able to make all favor abound toward you, man. And he loves a cheerful giver. So you knowing that, you should be like the first one, like when the teacher, saying, ask a question, you, ooh, me. But coming in that spirit when it's time to give, like, ooh, I got you, bro. Hey, here you go. Because in turn, man, when you're giving them alms, you're going to receive blessings. But from there, that wasn't it. But that was a good one. But the one I wanted was 1 Corinthians 9 and 9, which is all tied in anyways. 1 Corinthians 9 and 9 says, for it is written in the law of Moses, thou shalt not muzzle the mouth of the ox that treadeth out the corn. Doth the Most High take care for oxen, or saith he it altogether for our sakes? For our sakes, no doubt, this is written, that he that ploweth should plow in hope, and that he that thresheth in hope should be partaker of his hope. If we have sown unto you spiritual things, is it a great thing if we shall reap your carnal things? Right? Yeah, if these men had blessed you, with this, through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, with this truth, it's only right to give up, the carnal things, whatever they may need, man. Whatever elder apostle needs, we should be quick to give it up or to search it out. Go grab it for him. Having being well-mannered, hospitable, things of that nature. So that was it to that. Might have wanted to grab something else, but Lord willing, if it comes back, we'll grab it. But we'll close out with this. Damn it, there was one I wanted. If not, it's all good. That's okay. Yeah, it's all good. Salakia, I'm over here. Malachi 3, was it 3 in verse 3? Oh, might have not been this one. 3 in verse 10, Salakia. And again, Lord willing, I could throw, the apostles' video in the description box. Oh, man. This is Malachi 3 and verse 10. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse. And the tithes, again, going into the 10th. Or 10th of whatever you may have. And then just giving advice that I was given. Especially like when you get your check or however you may be getting compensated with your wages. However you may be getting, money. When you get that deposit, hey, right away, just set that 10% aside. Set that 10% aside. Give it up to the ministry. However you may do it. You know, whether you be in your camp or you're sending it up to the apostles, hey, put that 10 to the side and then manage your money accordingly like that. You know, that way, hey, you're giving your what was commanded of you. You know what I'm saying? And you're putting the Lord first in that, in doing so. Okay. And then just again managing your money from then on. Okay, it says, "Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it." Okay. And again, you can't say it enough. The Lord's going to give you a blessing, man. You know, remember that. Know that. Know that he will give you a blessing. If you give, you know, to the little that you may have, or to the much that you may have, you know, you're giving out of the sincerity of your heart. And Salakia, can't speak tonight for whatever reason. But hey, man, the Lord's got you. Just have faith. Speaking first and foremost to myself. Have faith. Pray for more faith. But no, man, the Lord will test you. The Lord will test you. I remember just not too long ago, speaking to alms. I might have brought it up in a video, or I was maybe speaking to a brother, but the very next day, and it wasn't even a brother in the truth per se, but it was a Jake I actually knew, and we're still cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's not in the truth. However, he's decent, man. He's not just a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You have your, you know, but he came to me. You know, out of everyone he could have came to, he came to me and he asked for you know, a little bump. He was going through a hard time. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he needed a little boost. He needed a little boost in cash, man. And you know, so the Lord will test you, man. Say, okay, you're gonna put your money where your mouth is. No pun intended, but hey. Or even, for instance, you may be out and about. Person may come up to you, man, hard up. Jake may come up to you homeless. Or, man, I'm telling you, it might have been right after camp or a lesson. I pulled up to the gas station. Jake next to me. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Like, lost my wallet. Don't have my wallet on me for whatever reason. Hey, brother, can you spare $10? Okay. And we have to be in the mind frame of not being that old man, because the old man will be quick to say no. It's like, who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? Or you know, be quick to shun somebody. But now we have to be walking in the spirit. Hey, you never know. That man, that person, woman, children, or woman, child, whoever, could be an angel. Could be an angel set your way, hey, from the Lord to see what you would do. He knows, hey, the Lord knows you got it. Right? You may have, but he gives you your daily bread. Okay? But hey, the Lord will put that in your walk to see just to see what you would do. Okay. But yeah, man. Hey, man, give, and expect nothing in return. You know, we gotta walk in that mind, having that mindset, having that mind frame, being in that mind frame. Give and know that the Lord will give something back to you, man. You know, in due time, he'll give you that blessing. He'll give you blessings. All right, so with that, Lord willing, this was edifying and exhorting on to you again. Hopefully, Lord willing, I could throw the all the videos in the description box. So if you do, if the Spirit is on you to give, donations or tithes, it'll be there for you. So again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. Shalom.